What's up guys, it's Q and welcome back to not only another episode but the final episode of Amnesia The Dark Descent. And before we're going to get into it, I have to share some unfortunate news about why I'm not actually in the game right now and instead are in the pause loading screen, the main menu. And that's because about 2 weeks back, almost 2 weeks, the last time I recorded, I finished the game. Had all the endings, had a great time, had a lot of things to say about the journey. And when I finished and I checked the recording and it didn't record. And then I was really pissed off. I was incredibly pissed off that we didn't. It's exactly the ending I didn't get. So I was planning on recording it way sooner, but yeah, I just didn't feel like it anymore. So I took a break for a moment and pushed it back. But fortunately enough, when it comes to Amnesia, it's pretty easy to replay the endings again. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So before I'm gonna say more things about what happened, I'm just gonna already jump in and start from there. I'm gonna do all the 3 endings we have in the game, and I'm gonna do it in the order for which I did it the last time.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
And the last time when you said that to me, oh yeah, that's a cue. So the first ending I had was the bad ending. I was trying to find a way to save Agrippa, but I did it in the wrong way and I kept trying. But yeah, the first one was the bad ending, but I know how to save him. I know how. And yeah, the last time he said it, when I look at you, Alexander, you don't really look like a very pleasant person. Like, everything screams evil about you. You're flying around, floating, you have your dick out, with no care in the world. Like, maybe Daniel doesn't want to see that shit. I know this is your castle and all, but I'm still a part of it, and you have to wear clothes when I'm around. Okay, you don't really have to, but still, I would appreciate it. So I decided to replay this, and instead of being like, oh, I'm pretending like I never did it before, I wanted to be clear with you guys that I have seen it, I have experienced it, I know what's gonna happen. Because I want to be truthful, I need y'all to know. I need y'all to know just how truthful. Okay, let me wait for it. Yeah, we can go. So Alexander is going away. We're stuck here. We're going to be his sacrifice. The dying process. We actually had this enemy before in the prison cell, but we couldn't escape. So that's why I'm not counting it as a death. But yeah, this is very much the end for us.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
And that's the ending. At least one of them. And before we're going to the next ending, I want to finish my thought from why I didn't, like, instead of pretending like I haven't seen it before, because realistically I could have, but there's no point. I just want to be truthful with you guys. If there's something happened and it's when it comes to my content, I have to let you guys know what happened, and I have to be truthful with you guys because that's what you guys deserve. And I said guys like 4 times in that few moments. Anyway, credit time. We're going to do the next credit ending. So let's jump to that. Alright, different ending, different time.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands.
Still with Chideka.
Is everything nice and clear now? Am I
So of course, when you come here, you're probably wanting, not wanting Alexander, right? That's the more sensible thing to do. And we can do that by pushing these pillars, which I had a hard time last time pushing down, but I learned.
I realize you doubt my
We can close the portal.
Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Okay, that's fine. You save your life, I save mine.
Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
Okay, that sentence doesn't make any sense. Would I deny your freedom in order to save mine? You literally said, why would I take extreme measures to save Daniel's life, but when it comes to me, you don't want it. Why would I go out of my way to save your life when you don't even want to do the same for me? Like, fuck you, dude. I don't care what you do. Bye, Alexander. Enough of you.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brandenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
Ooh. Look at the sewers. Remember this?
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done.
Oh, the door is finally open.
Tribute. I gave
From the
them
first
that
few
awful
episodes.
man. I did the right thing.
And that's another ending. This is the ending where Daniel gets his vengeance. Finally, Alexander is gone. Nobody to hurt. He's not able to hurt anybody anymore. But in the process, we are still close to being as bad as Alexander. Because we also did horrible stuff. But yeah, now we're going to the last ending, which is the most important ending. Because we're going to save Agrippa, and that's the only thing that matters. Like, fuck Daniel or Alexander. It's all about Agrippa. And it's time.
I was wondering if
And as you remember, we have a grip's head in our inventory. A severed head of a grip. And this is the ending you want to have.
Run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
So remember what a grip told us? We have to wait when the portal opens in order for him to go through it. And the first time I tried to do that, but I assumed a grip would go like a spirit in the portal. And that's why I got the bad ending, because it doesn't work like that. Because we got the severed head for a reason. We can drop this for fun, but we only need one.
Don't do that.
Just to piss off Alexander in a moment.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life?
And I'm gonna cut off your dialogue.
You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
We are. Again, I only care about a grip.
I'm saving mine.
We are both shitty persons.
A prisoner
But our
of
grip,
circumstance.
he's the one and only.
In a world I know of.
He deserves to go through. He's been chained there in a husk of a body for centuries, man.
I need mine. We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
I'm just waiting, Alexander. But why are you naked? I still don't get it. It's time for you, Agrip. Time for you to go to the world you belong.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Okay. Last time I was spamming the button because I didn't know exactly when the portal was actually open, which is now, and boom.
No, you have ruined us.
Yes, it did. Doesn't matter. We can both die as long as a grip goes through.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Listen to him. That beautiful voice.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Oh, yes. See, that's why you put your faith in a grip. He knows he's our man. He will always have your back. That's a true one. A real one. And that's actually the last ending. Which I know of. Pretty sure there are only 3 endings, but that was it. That was Amnesia. And again, I'm sorry we couldn't have the initial reaction. But most of it, luckily it wasn't like a crazy revelation. But still, I really enjoyed this journey of Amnesia. It was such a fun game. Going through this whole castle, always being tense, being scared for random noises all the time, having monsters here, and for a game that has been out since 2010, it didn't age that badly, pretty well I find. Even if the game seems to be pretty easy when it comes to the monsters, because they're blind, it's really easy to evade them. I wonder if I would have played hardcore mode, that it would be a lot more difficult and maybe worthy of posing a challenge. But again, it has been a lot of fun. And even if they weren't like hurting me or touching me at all, they were still scary. That's the main aspect of this game. It was so awesome. And you're probably wondering what's next. Will I play another Amnesia game? Amnesia the Machine of Pigs or Justine or the other stuff? And the answer is definitely yes, I will play it. It won't be like right after this one because I'm thinking about playing some other stuff then suddenly coming back to Amnesia. Because we don't want to fill the channel up with Amnesia behind each other, right? We take a break of that, play some other games. And I already have one in mind of to play. But yeah, we will definitely play Amnesia again at a certain time. And that's it, the end. So, oh. If I played this for the second time, the ending, I'm still like it still gives me a lot of energy. We beat the whole game. We beat Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Oh, amazing. But yeah guys, that was it. The final episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be on the lookout for my next playthrough. And I see you guys later. Bye bye.